Elon Musk accuses Jeff Bezos of copying him. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how Elon Musk accuses Jeff Bezos of copying him. Let's get right into it. Elon Musk has rekindled his feud with billionaire rival Jeff Bezos, claiming the Amazon founder has a habit of imitating his business moves. Musk was responding to a tweet from controversial tech provocateur Kim.com, who accused Bezos of imitating Musk's forays into burgeoning sectors of the economy. .com wrote, "Elon builds rockets, Jeff copies Elon." .com then added, "Elon builds electric cars, Jeff copies. Elon builds a brain-computer link, Jeff copies Elon." With Microsoft founder Bill Gates, who copied Amazon founder Steve Jobs. Musk replied, "Maybe it's a coincidence," adding a shrugging emoji. The sarcastic tweet was the latest exchange between Musk and Bezos, who have developed a tense public relationship despite competing business interests. The two billionaires are at the forefront of an unprecedented private space race. Musk's SpaceX and Bezos' Blue Origin are competing for federal contracts and to become the world's leading space tourism companies. Separately, Amazon has announced Project Kuiper, a project to create a constellation of internet satellites to compete with SpaceX's Starlink system. Elon has made a lot of jabs at Bezos long before. Just last year, the first images of Blue Origin's Project Jarvis have emerged, courtesy of Ars Technica, and show a massive stainless steel structure intended to serve as a test tank for the upper stage of the company's New Glenn orbital rocket. Many experts pointed out that the test tank looks strikingly similar to SpaceX's Super Heavy booster prototypes, the primary stage designed to launch Elon Musk's Starship spacecraft into orbit. The comparison spawned a slew of memes, one of which piqued Musk's interest. One Twitter account wrote, a repost of a submission to the Reddit forum, "Our SpaceX Master Race. Hey Elon, can I copy your homework?" Musk obviously thought the sentiment was amusing as he responded with a laughing emoji, yet another jab at Blue Origin, and a sign that he still doesn't consider the Jeff Bezos-led company to be a serious competitor. When Amazon first announced Project Kuiper in 2019, Musk tweeted that Bezos was a copycat. Musk called Bezos a copycat in response to an MIT Technology Review article announcing Amazon's plans to launch more than 3,000 internet-providing satellites, with the cat portion of the word replaced with a cat emoji. After all, Musk and Bezos are both billionaires on a mission to make it possible for humans to live in space. Fundamentally, SpaceX's goal is to develop reusable rockets and spacecraft so that humans can colonize other planets, specifically Mars. For Musk, life on Mars would start with a single outpost. He said in September 2019, "Build up the base, starting with one ship, then multiple ships, then start building out the city, then make the city bigger and even bigger. And yeah, over time terraforming Mars and making it really a nice place to be." Meanwhile, Tesla CEO Elon Musk is no longer the world's richest person. According to Forbes, he handed over that title to LVMH chairman and CEO Bernard Arnault. Tesla shares fell 6.3% on the day, and their value has more than halved this year, owing in part to a sell-off that accelerated in the aftermath of Musk's $44 billion Twitter acquisition. Musk's fall from atop the rankings, the first since he was number 2 in September 2021, caps a turbulent year for the frantic billionaire. In April, he stunned the world with his offer to take Twitter private for $44 billion, demonstrating how the world's wealthiest individuals could wield their enormous fortunes. However, his agreement came as the Federal Reserve and other central banks began their most aggressive round of monetary tightening in a generation, slashing the values of high-flying companies such as Musk's Tesla Inc. The stock of the electric vehicle manufacturer is down more than 50% this year. Musk attempted to back out of the Twitter deal for months, but was unsuccessful. He sold more than $15 billion in Tesla stock, about $8.5 billion in April, then another $6.9 billion in August to fund the purchase. After completing the Twitter acquisition in October, the Bloomberg Wealth Index deducted $10 billion from his fortune, reflecting the fact that shares of similar companies have fallen since he made his bid. Musk has promised to turn around the social media platform, but he faces several obstacles, some of which he has created. He slammed Apple Inc., threatening to remove Twitter from its App Store at a time when other businesses were already pulling their advertising from the site. Meanwhile, Twitter is on track to incur annual interest costs that exceed a measure of its earnings for the entire year of 2021. Bloomberg News reported that Musk's bankers are considering providing him with new margin loans backed by Tesla stock to replace some of the high-interest debt he piled on Twitter. In comparison to Musk, Arnault, the world's new richest person, is devoid of drama. Arnault has long been a fixture near the top of the wealth rankings, but his fortune has never grown at the rate that US tech billionaires have. Now, his empire is holding up while the wealth of Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Alphabet Inc.'s Larry Page and Sergey Brin is being eroded by rising interest rates. LVMH, headquartered in Paris, Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton's designer apparel, fine wines and retail business have benefited from pent-up demand unleashed when most countries lifted COVID-related shopping and travel restrictions. From Christian Dior and Fendi to jewelers Bulgari and Tiffany & Co. and champagne house Moet and Chandon, Arnault's brands cater to the wealthy. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.